This video will take you through the steps of how to submit an electric vehicle grant application. Log on to the EV Grant portal using the username and password issued by SEAI. Once you're in the system, select Grant Application. There are now 5 screens to be completed. The dealer and the dealer ID are auto-populated. Select the name of the sales staff who is looking after this application. For the question, has this vehicle been registered previously in Ireland or abroad, the answer should be no. This grant is only for first-time registered vehicles. Select the type of customer, whether it be private, commercial or demo. Then fill in the customer's details. Please note that the customer email address and the daytime contact number are those of the customer. At each stage of this application, when you hit Next, it will save the details you've put in, which means you can come back to the application at a later stage. Complete the details on how the car will be charged. Select either ESB e-cars or Other from the first drop-down menu. If you select Other, put in the brand of the charge point that the customer will use. If the customer is the owner of the property, select Owner. For tenant, complete the other questions around permissions. Add in the MPRN number, which is on the electricity bill at the property. Then select the electricity supplier. When complete, hit Next. Select the model of car being purchased from the drop-down menu. Ensure the model and stat code are for the actual car being purchased. If the model or stat code is not on the system, please contact SEAI before you complete the application. Only models and stat codes reviewed by SEAI and on the system can avail of the grant scheme. If applicable, add in the details of a displaced vehicle. A displaced vehicle refers to the vehicle being replaced by purchasing an electric vehicle. Once you have completed, hit Next. Complete the costs for the car. The fields in green have to be completed by the dealer. The fields in blue will auto-populate. The vehicle starting price is your dealership's list price for the vehicle and represents the full normal price of the vehicle without any VRT relief or SEAI's grant. The cash discount is the amount, if any, of a discount you wish to give to your customer and does not include any part payment or trade-in amount. Fill in the final vehicle price to the customer. The deductions and SEAI grant are auto-populated. When complete, hit Next. This is the final stage of the application. You need to print off or download the application form. You and your customer must sign and date this form. Once signed and dated, please upload the completed document. Once uploaded, do not forget to press Submit Grant Application button. The status of the application will now have switched from Application in Progress by Dealer to Submitted Awaiting Grant Approval. You will see the application ID on the screen and an email will be sent to the registered email address of the dealership with a copy of the application form. So what happens next? SEAI will review the application. If the details are correct, it will change to Letter of Offer Accepted status. It is assumed an automatic acceptance of this offer by the dealer. Once the letter of offer is received, the dealer can order and register the vehicle and complete the transaction with the customer. Dealers can apply for demo grants for demo cars under the scheme. To apply for a demo grant, on screen 1, select Demo under Customer Type. Input the VAT details of the dealership. The customer name and address should be that of the dealership, and then put in contact details of a staff member who is dealing with this application. The rest of the process is as before. In order for a grant to be paid on a demo vehicle, please ensure you register the vehicle correctly. To be eligible for the grant, the vehicle must appear on the National Vehicle and Drivers File as a garage registration. If it doesn't, the application will be invalid and the grant will not be paid. Follow the correct procedure when placing registered vehicles in stock. Register the vehicle through Ross using the sales code Motor Industry Registrations. Once the system has updated, tax the vehicle. Within 24 to 36 hours, the motor taxation system will have updated. Go into Motor Trans and buy the car back into your own stock. Please note, tax the vehicle before transferring back into your own stock to ensure logbook is issued back to the dealership. The vehicle will now appear on the National Vehicle and Drivers File as garage. Please watch our next video on how to submit a grant payment request.